I've changed it so that they can't even see my members once people join. So until people actually join and grab a member role, like they can be seen, but as soon as they grab a member role, they become invisible to anybody looking into the server that's joined. So I added so much fucking protection to keep my community safe, because I just don't tolerate people getting fucking harassed and or like using like, I don't know, I guess using my shit to like springboard and harass people off. Like, I don't agree with that shit. So yeah, there was a whole heap of features and stuff that I brought in. And once you grab a role and stuff like that, like the welcome screen disappears from view and all sorts of stuff. It's quite fucking awesome, but there was so much work. It's nice that you're keeping your community safe. I try. That's a zombie. That is a zombie. Hey, love. Oh my god. Thanks for climbing. Is there anybody else? How did you get up here? Oh, you might have come from down here. There. Okay, how are we going? That's all 6,000. That's all 6,000. This row is not quite there, and that row is not quite there. A little bit more to go. I can probably about halfway there, but all the candy places will be done today. Let's hit up another one of these elixirs, and I'll keep going. Oh, yeah. So apparently the zombies all have names. I believe the one that we just saw then, I believe she's called Lois, because she's got like the red hair and the green shirt. It's supposed to be like Lois Griffin, Family Guy. I can't remember the zombie that wears the blue dress. I think she's Betsy or something like that. I feel like she's got something like that. Betsy or Betty or something like that. I'm not sure. There's a few different ones. They all have names. Like you can actually look up. I think Wikipedia has what their zombie names are and stuff. It's quite cool. I don't tend to get too into it with the names, but I know a couple of the server members mention them by name. That makes it so much harder to kill them when they have names. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Monkey. I don't know if we can calm down Monkey. How are we supposed to now that you've arrived? It's not quite Chaos Senpai levels, but you're not that fucking far behind it either. Oh my god. I've been mining for at least 24 hours now in game. I feel like I was also saying something before and I can't quite remember what I was on about. But yeah, the fucking keeping the community safe and stuff. Like, I do try. Because, like, I don't tolerate, what do you call it? I don't tolerate, like, harassment and stuff like that. So, yeah, whenever, like, my Discord community relies on a lot of, like, kind of like community teamwork kind of thing. So like if somebody's getting harassed by a member, like you do have to speak up to a Discord, fucking an admin. But like as soon as it's addressed, like as soon as it's mentioned, it's taken very seriously and immediately. Like as quickly as fucking possible, it's actioned upon. So like whether it's you know, a member that's been there a long time or a short time or just joined exclusively just to piss off people, like it's not tolerated. And a lot of people are pretty good. A lot of people are like really good. Like if you just like let them know that this isn't okay, they'll you know, they'll change what they're doing and not be a shit cunt. And some people don't care and they're just there for that, and then they get banned and then nobody has to deal with them ever again anyway. So it's all fine. Yeah. I do take, like, taking care of my fucking community pretty seriously. And so do my admins, so... like, sometimes, like, you know, sometimes it can take a little bit to, like, respond or something like that, because, like, they are people with lives and stuff as well, but, you know, they will action as soon as they can. I've got to repair this again. No, I'm not letting Discord. You are in Discord, Monkey. You just don't chat often because I know that you're restraining yourself. There's a few people, though. There's a few people that, like, go, oh, I'm going to push the limit. But nah, that kind of stuff isn't a problem. I'm talking more about the ones that have come in and like done self-promotional stuff directly to members, unsolicited kind of stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. Monkey can't be tamed. No, he can't. Like, it's a shame he wasn't like comes in as like horse or something like that, because it'd be like he's like a wild stallion or something like that. He can't be tamed. But when you think of it as like monkey, he's got to be the monkey riding the stallion then. The pooflinger for sure, pretty much. Honestly though, you're not too bad, monkey. You're relatively, I'm gonna say well behaved. I'm gonna say that. Like you I know you have your moments where you're like really like nup, but like yeah, you're pretty good. I know you want to be evil. I know you do. Also, the funniest thing is, Monkey gets auto-modded probably the most. It's really quite funny. So my auto-mod has got this thing where it kind of like tells me who is the person at the top of the auto-mod stuff. And like who keeps getting picked up the most. And I think Monkey's at the fucking top. And there's so many times. Well, that's it. Jump. Nah, I'm not going to jump. I was already really, really high up there. I was all the way up there, Monkey, mining. And it was really close on some of these fucking mountains. Yeah, you already got hit today. You did. Hold up, there you go. That one's not too bad. Was it? Is it because they're Chaos? Well, Bless and Triumph, they're a Chaos Senpai, but Monkey's not that far behind. It's, I don't know, I have auto mod set up to pick up, like, it doesn't care too much about swearing, but it's got a lot of, like, other things that are really high settings to take care of me, kind of thing, and to also make sure everybody in the community is not seeing, like, the weirdest shit all the time, conversationally. But, yeah, Monkey consistently says stuff that gets picked up, but in saying that, to be fair, he's not saying, like bad things, because automod sometimes also tries to protect me from the word Lamau, so it has its own days. It has its senior moments. Find all the automod flags. You kind of do. Monkey's also found a couple of like banned words, so they don't come through at all, and I don't get notified of them, and he gets a message that says that that's not permitted in here. He's found a couple of those too, which has been incredible. Incredible that he found them. So, yeah, I have, like, super fucking secret hidden words and phrases and stuff like that are not okay. What is the Lamau avoiding the auto-detect? I don't know why Lamau does not like autocorrect. I've allowed it so many times. And sometimes it just has, like, it goes, this is a bad thing. Like, should I protect you from this? And I'm like, no. No, you shouldn't. It's not a bad thing. I'm guessing somewhere out there, somebody is using it for something else that's not what we all know it as, and it's getting, like, put into the same boat. But I just don't know what the fuck that is, you know? I don't know. English is a weird thing. Like a truant, maybe. I have to assume it's somebody's doing something. Like, maybe it stands, like, maybe it's an abbreviation of something else that we don't know. Maybe a niche kind of word. Like, the funny thing is, like, I can legitimately type in my art program's name, GIMP2, right? And we all know, or at least some of us might know, that GIMP is, like, one of those fetish type things, right? It doesn't protect anybody from that, but it protects everybody from Lamau. So, well, I don't know. Makes me question what the fuck Lamau's used for in the world. What is it? Can't talk about the plague directly. No. Monkey keeps trying to say what koalas have, that all Australians fucking know koalas are riddled with, and I can't permit it, because if somebody else comes here and starts talking about that word that starts with a C, then I'm like, I can't allow certain words to be permitted because somebody else will use it in a derogatory shit way. And I know that. I'm glad he's doing a good job. It seems to be doing a good job. It's a little bit too strong at times. Other times it's okay. It should be fine for swearing though, because that's the only thing I allowed it to be like really low, is I don't give two shits about people swearing. Everybody can swear. Yeah. Also, I know what you said, monkey. I know you and your fucking koalas, man. There's coconuts. Actively against coconuts. Oh, man. What? I meant Gladys the XPM. Oh. Sorry, it went straight over my head. Political stuff, like, I just don't talk about it. So, it's not, like, the first thing that comes to my mind. Yeah, that's fucking political and religious stuff I try to keep out of chat, just because it can go so deep into, like, the depths of conversation. Even just casually mentioning stuff, like, I just try to avoid it. Yeah, this is where I was before, by the way. Well, not today, but this is where I started last time. We're finally all the way down this fucking mountain to here. How are we going with this, anyway? Okay, that's... Oh, we've done it. Okay, I can fuck off out of here. No, it's all good. I know you're not trying to start anything. I've had a couple of times where people, like, legitimately just don't get it, that, like, religion and politics and stuff like that, I just don't want to, like, casually discuss. And unfortunately, I do have at least one member who is really awesome sauce, but it's just that, like, his whole career is centered around fucking historical war and stuff, and I also don't discuss war and other stuff like that as well. So yeah, I just don't have that in there because, yeah, as the Methless said, it gets into sensitive topics, and I'm just not interested in getting too political about it. I'm gonna use this to get down here relatively fast. Maybe I can go backwards. Oh wow, I fucking turned around. Can I hit that bunny? No, of course I can't, because I can't fucking aim my vehicle. Alright, I was going to go up to Hugh first, but I think I should go past home first and grab my other vehicle and drop off some stuff. Is it no drifting like Need for Speed? Look, I've been doing stuff. As I don't really casually talk about topics like that, because, was it because my brain is like, time to rabbit hole philosophy, because it's hella interesting. Yeah, some people do get, like, really, really deep into certain topics like that. Like, fucking religion, war, and politics and stuff like that. And the way I see it is, if you are discussing if you're discussing something like that with somebody of equal knowledge on the topic, totally fine. Like, at least both people know what's involved and can debate it on equal standing. But if you're somebody that's knowledgeable on it and you're trying to talk to somebody, say, like me, that doesn't know much about it, and quite frankly is keeping their fucking mind out of it, then it can be, I don't know, it almost seems more like a talk down kind of situation, because they know that they're talking to somebody that doesn't know. So, yeah. It's questionable at that point when somebody starts going deep with a conversation that they know the other person is not particularly, like, well, they're out of depth in. It seems a little bit silly. Alright, give me this. What is it? Let's find the cliff and test the zombie fall damage. Unfortunately, the fall damage on zombies has been reduced. They just don't die properly anymore from it. Depth of combos. The ancient architecture and mythos is jam. Yeah. Like, I do like ancient history and stuff like that, and don't get me wrong, I do look into stuff in my personal time about all this stuff, and I do have, like, a broader horizon about it. I just choose not to discuss it on stream, because it's just, like, from a standpoint, you got to remember, this is my job. So it's kind of like, whatever you do for a living and stuff, would you be comfortable discussing this stuff at your workplace? If the answer is no, then it's the same thing for here. A lot of people's answer to that would be yes, though, unfortunately. Alright, let me put all this in here. I have a shit ton of clay. Nick needed some clay. It's not the full inventory I was talking about, but it will do it. So put away any of the extra stuff like this. I need to go mine shale, unfortunately, but I will swing past everywhere, and I'm going to leave that as one rock because it will fill up fast. Yeah, I'll go past the bases and make sure I've got resources and stuff and everything's like stocked up. Like this place needs some. So probably set you a couple of stacks of clay. But you guys can also see the different bases. Let's get that stacked in there. Give me cement. Since I've got cement, I might as well be making some cement here. Cool. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. Put you back there. I know I could stack my rocks a little bit more, but that will have to wait. How's this going? Cobblestone's good. Also, this is the other way it does it, Mirthless, if you're still around. If you've already done it and you don't have inventory space, if it's one of these machines, this is what it does. It automatically ultra fast fills it back up. So again, like it's going to take like about a minute for this to empty into there, and then the rest of them will just start. But it'll do it. Did you know? Fucking, they did not, monkey. Try not to spread misinformation. I'm pretty sure I've got stuff on it. The world knows it's true. The world doesn't even think that Australia's true, monkey. So what's your fucking response to that one? Because I'm curious now. I heard it was termites, but that might just be propaganda. It could be fucking anything. Aborigines are such an old culture. It'd be hard to know for sure what's what. I'm running out of space here. I might actually have to use one of my other boxes. I've got this box is empty. I could always put other stuff in here. What have I got spare? Yeah, I could probably move just gunpowder around the corner for the moment. I've got so much of that. I don't have the inventory space to hold on to it to move it, but it'd be right. Fuck off, mate. Monkey. Don't make me fucking time you out for misinformation. Also, some people will read that stuff and legitimately be like, this is all the proof I ever needed. So try not to do that. I don't have space for that last little bit. That's fine. At least I have a spare fucking box around the place so I can just throw these into. I kind of knew this was going to happen eventually. I end up always having 3 individual storage boxes for the different ammos and stuff like that, plus like gunpowders and shit. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there with all that. Let's see. I haven't needed my turret ammo at this point. Start a global conspiracy would be your life complete. Well, it's fine if you want to do that. Just don't do it from my channel, yeah? Try not to. That's where I'd put in the water. And it's this one. Fine. I probably have Grimm's water and all that stuff to deal with too. I should also feed her. I brought these with me, but I haven't even used them. I might just leave one stack of 10 on me and just put the rest away, which means I need your stuff. Give me that. All right, so the cobblestone blocks, I was making them into actual blocks. Yeah, those are all done now. Nice. Let's make you lot into blocks. I don't think we need that many, but I don't know how much Nick needs for his base, so I'm better off to just have it. All right. We got cobblestone can come with me. I'm going up that way. Let's see. These can come with me. I'm also going up that way. The extra yucca smoothies can go back in here. I'll drink another one while I'm here. Let's get her an actual meal like gumbo stew. Alright, I've still got learning stuff. I am going to need to take money with me. I'm going to need to take that in case they have them. I don't need that much, but fuck it. I'll take it as a stack. It'd be fine. The way if the traders do happen to have the things that I need. These ones are all done. I'm slowly running out of space to put like cooked meals and shit, and I don't really want to put it in there. I'll just take these all over to Grimm. Be great. And just put the extra stuff in there. I did make these for Grimm anyway, so it'll be fine. But there. Alright, now I need to make a cement mixer. That's what I need. I'm pretty sure I need, I think it's this, short pipes, possibly leather, I don't know. I need, not that, I need an engine. Where is it? Cement mixer. Yeah. Engine, it's a spring and forge thing. Okay, so it's not pipe anymore, it's a spring. Put that back. Pipe, spring. What was it? Spring and what? I don't know. I probably got close enough. Let's have a look. Can I make... Yeah, I can. I'll go make it downstairs because I've got space on that one to make it. It should be finished making what I'm making down here. Can you make me... Oh, I only picked up one engine. That's fine. One will do. One spare will do. Give me that. Alright. That's fine. That's all I wanted to know. And I'll go frig around in Nick's space a little bit too. Because I've got all those blocks getting made. Let's put my spare ammo away. Alright. Okay, so food's still getting made. This thing should be finished. It's off. This thing is making cement. It's going to take a while. That's still making shit ton of cobblestone and then blocks, so it's taken a while. Cement's still getting made, and those will get made eventually. I can make more of them. I don't know if we need forged steel for anything. I'll have to ask the guys when I get a chance to if we need that for anything. Okay. I should be able to fuck off from here. Let's see, what else you got? You got all my fuel. Got money and stuff like that. That can come out of there for now. The other thing too is I want to swap over my car. Where did I put that? I thought I put that in that box. Oh, there it is. In there. There we go. Okay. So I got my better vehicle. Even though I can't fill it up with as much shit, it'll be fine. I've got a cement mixer getting made. I need to empty out the guys' various water things too. By the way, this is my place. Anybody that hasn't seen it. I made it look like a house because I always make fortresses and I thought a house would be challenging. And it was. It was quite challenging to make. Especially to make it up on fucking stilts was also a challenge. So I want to go over to Grim and Nick's space first. I don't really need to mark it. I know my way. Yeah. It's very hard to make a place look like a home. Like those storage boxes in through the kitchen. Most people's storage boxes don't look like that. They'll normally have like written boxes or unpainted boxes, and I like to hide mine. I like mine to look like it's just part of the aesthetic. As soon as I worked out that you can make a storage box look like a cabinet or an oven or any of those things, or even just a wall, I immediately just started like messing with that. Where are you going? Fucking hell, I was not steering that. I'm literally, my mouse is pointed this way. So whatever she just did, that was all her. This is the difference between the supercharger, for fuck's sake. This is Grimspace, by the way. I don't think I've even mentioned it once tonight. This is Grimspace. Give me that. Yeah. So there's heaps of stuff with that. Let me give you all your food. Alright. Let me get all your water. You did ask me to check all these. I also do this fast enough that I don't really need to open it. You can just do that. You don't have to waste the time letting it open if you don't want to. I will take all the water back with me later, like he asked me to, but I'm still giving him water. He should be done. Turn that off. Get the fuel. I know it's like the shale and stuff was like theirs, but I know that I'm the one using it at the moment because I'm online. I also want to swing past the trader while I got a chance to. I'll go over to Nick's base. I didn't have any blocks on me, but I'll check how his machines are going for emptying. So I'm hoping they have Rockbuster candies. I don't have to go inside and meet him, but I will show you guys. There's a little like cheat thing to like play with in there. There's also, if you're after like chili or peas, this is where I keep getting cans of peas from. I'm going to grab these because these go into good recipes. That one does too. I don't know if these ones do, but I'll grab them. Let's see, we got Rockbusters. That's what I want. That's what I'm here for. Also, what drinks you got, mate? You got learning elixirs, don't you? Yep. And you got energy drinks. I always like when they've got energy drinks. I like grabbing those. Yeah, so in here, this is actually a viewer mentioned this. So Does this game have a tutorial or just a story in like Minecraft does? So it has like a little bit of a basic thing. So when you first load in, you'll come up with like this little like tracking thing over here, and it will say like, say the first thing you got to do is go and harvest some stone and grass and wood. So you'll have to go and punch some grass and stuff like that. Like it doesn't tell you what to do with that, but you can have a look at like your settings and stuff, and it'll say make a bedroll, build a block, upgrade the block. It will say to make a cooking. Let's see whether it's a was a cooktop thing. Might be something else. It might be called something else now. They change stuff every so often. So I know it as like a cooktop, but it's not that anymore. So let's see. Maybe stove? No. What about campfire? There it is. All right, campfire. So you got to build that and then put that down, and you can build clothes. So it'll say make a plant fiber shirt and pants, and maybe a hat. Now, of course, if you're in there anyway and you've got some grass fibers, you can sit there and go, yeah, I'll make some gloves and some feet stuff. And then all of a sudden your person's got some clothes. They don't look like this. These are proper clothes. But at least you have basic stuff. Like this is a basic skirt that I've had since fucking donkey years. I haven't upgraded it yet at all. Like different things have different benefits. Like I'm up to military armor and it's all level 6, so it's going good. Different clothes, like the leather duster, will help give you protection from elements way more than anything else. Some clothes are just clothes, like certain pants. You can wear pants, or you can wear other pants. So you can wear armor, or you can wear pants, or you can wear both. In this case, I have a skirt, so my outfit ends up looking like I'm wearing a skirt instead of pants. If I was to remove this, she has the leather brace things up on her legs instead, because that's where those are. So yeah. Same with like shoes and stuff. I take that off. She goes back to barefoot. When you start, you're just basically in your underwear, running around barefoot with like a club and a torch, and that's basically it. So I think he's got a torch in here somewhere. I think, or not. But yeah, this is eventually you get a quest to go find this bloke or one of the variations. But there's a little thing in here you can do too. So you can fall down here, and if I can get out of the fireplace before I catch fire. I don't know why that didn't make a sound, but thank you, Mr. Gaming Lord, for fucking follow. Some of my things haven't been making sounds when they've been going off, and I'm not too sure why. I've reconnected everything, but it doesn't always work. But yeah, welcome in. So yeah, you can get down here and you can steal all the shit. Oh yeah, if you're standing there, you'll catch fire eventually. Wait. Maybe stand about here. There you go. So when you're in your low levels, you get this thing over here that looks like a little suit jacket, and you can't really get hurt. You can get hurt by zombies and stuff, but you can't really get hurt by the elements. So yeah, it definitely helps. I'm doing all right. I've got some energy drinks myself, so I've got some good energy. I've just been a little tired lately, so I thought I'd get that. Just kind of perk up a bit. I've been doing a heap of mining and stuff today. So, yeah. I generally do like the mining, the building, the, what do you call it? The food and all that sort of stuff on my server. So, the fact that the guys need clay and stuff like that, I'm just going out and getting that. But I'm off to get oil shale at the moment because we're basically out of that. I have all the fuel at the moment on me, and I'm using that to go get actual like fuel mined. I'm also just going to take a quick swig of my drink. Just don't mind me. There we go. I figured if I forget to drink it, there's no point in having had it. Thank you, Graham. I'll have another swig. Well, I don't know if you heard that. I just immediately smashed the glass into my tooth. That was something. Yeah, so that's Grim's base. And this is Nick's base. So I've been helping him build the tunnel. I'm alright. It just feels a little funny, but it's fine. So I'll just collect all of his water, because I know he hasn't been doing this. Yeah, no, my teeth are pretty fucking fragile at the best, so, I wouldn't put it past it. I know I've got one tooth in there that I need to see a dentist about. At least one. I know I've got actually four. I've got to go see a dentist about because I got pain at the back of my mouth with one of my teeth. So yeah, I'll see it eventually. I got them looked at in February, and they're like, you need to like repair four teeth, and I'm like, cool. I don't have money for that. So I'll just have to wait until I can afford it. But yeah, let's get all of this stuff out of here. I don't know where he wants to put it, but I know he was making blocks. Maybe I can do it with this. I'll just make it here, cobblestone blocks for him. There it goes. You got all your wisdom teeth at one time last year, and it's not a fun experience. I did too. Not last year, but I did a few years back. Had them all pulled at the same time. Nick needs wooden here. Tell you what, I'll leave a little bit for me. I'll do it. And let's get that still going. That'll be better off if he has that. I'll take this, or no, I'll leave that. I'll be nice. I had all of mine taken out at the same time. I had to have them surgically removed because two of them were going sideways into the other teeth, which was not really cool. And the others, one was kind of growing up on a weird angle, and the other one was going to be fine. But since the other three were coming out, they thought they'd remove them. And the problem that I had was that I had so much pressure between the teeth that were pushing in together because they were all in the one row. The two that were pressing like in directionally, like hold up, let me go back a little bit. So let's say this is like the end of one mouth and that's the end of the other part of my jaw or whatever. The teeth were here and here pushing sideways into the line of teeth. So I had to remove those, but while I was waiting, the pressure was so bad that I ended up asking them to file between it. I wish I'd never done it. This is Nick's base, by the way. We were working on this tunnel earlier. So they put like this protective thing between my teeth, and that fell off back in February. It had been there for years. It'd been doing really good, and the two teeth that it was protecting were on the borderline of needing a root canal a while back. And when it fell off, it was so fucking funny. It was so gross. I literally had a cup of coffee from like a cafe, and I found this like shard of tooth-looking stuff in my coffee, and it took me ages to realize that it came from my own mouth, and it wasn't just some shard of tooth in my coffee at a cafe. And yeah, so that fell off, and I think stuff's been getting between there since then because the actual tooth was filed down past the enamel. So yeah, it's been exposed to stuff all year, and it's just really quite sore sometimes. There's nothing much I can do. I just got to wait until I can afford to take care of my teeth. Yeah, no, worst case scenario is the tooth does get fucked and I do end up having to do a root canal, in which case I did already tell the dentist back in February that if it comes to that where I need to get a root canal, I'm just asking for the teeth to be pulled. I don't care. I'd rather do that than the fucking root canal. I already have one tooth missing anyway, up like really far back in my teeth. This is Nick's base, by the way. Sometimes clove oil can help as a topical dentist aesthetic. The only problem with that is I don't know how frequently I'd need to use it to like help, because it's constant and like frequent, and sometimes it's not there. Sometimes it's fine. This is also going up further out of Nick's base, so this comes up. I gotta be careful because I don't know if that's locked to like friends or just zombies. I think he set it to just zombies. Good. Last time it wasn't, and I didn't like that. It shot me. So yeah, this comes out underneath his base. So yeah, that's through Nick's base. I'm taking stuff up to the Horde base before I fuck off to do some more mining, because for the love of God, we just did an hour of mining. I think it can be alright to like go over to the other one. Yeah, Nick's doing really good. So he had Nick used to play in like I think Alpha 14 onward. I only started from Alpha 16 onward. So Nick is used to all the underground bases and stuff, so he knows how to build underground. I was just helping with putting together the oh, that didn't even kill it. The fuck? Oh, it did. Yeah, I was just helping put all the blocks in place and mine stuff because my miner skills like maxed out, and I've got a max auger as well. I don't know if zombies got in or if his character died of like hunger, because sometimes the guys forget to feed their people. Sometimes they just wait until they just die and then respawn. But Nick didn't know what killed him, and there was no zombie eating him. So as far as we could tell, something happened. That's why he thought there was a collapse. There wasn't, because he went back and he had a look, and nothing in the roof is collapsed. But yeah, I'd say his person maybe died of hunger, perhaps.